sweethearts. I know you're like, this is different. Well, that's because I'm recording from the other camera. I've got so much going on over here, which I kind of took it off. I have it going on over on here with, watching videos and other stuff I'm doing. Particularly, I'll just leave it on that way. Because I'm watching videos, catching up on some of my creators I watch, and whatever not. But besides doing that, trying to catch up on whatever, or learning something new, or whatever. Not really learning, but just everything with YouTube, basically. And I got my thoughts all over the place, and, well, anyways, what we're supposed to talk about, and I got off subject, is, I scared the shit out of my mom today. I got a phone call a little bit ago, and my mom, I don't know how I do this. I scare the shit out of people, and I don't even realize it, and then it doesn't occur to me until they come and tell me later. Well, whenever, or whatever. Basically, what happened was, yesterday was my mom's birthday, and I don't remember the last time I talked to my mom, to be quite honest, because I've been, like, consecutively working a lot. I've been focusing 100% on my job, my work, my videos, my everything, my videos and all, and everything else I'm working on with projects with Second Life and game development and all the stuff. I have so much stuff I'm doing, so that's where my focus is. My focus is where it should be, so I can become independent and, be able to support my own self, basically. So, yeah, that's where it needs to be, where I can financially support myself, and that's what I'm doing. I'm focusing on my job. So, well, I kind of, like, my mom said on the phone, she's like, it's been a few days, I haven't heard anything from you. She, like, was panicking. She goes, I'm like, the first thing I said was, like, I'm sorry, Mom, I didn't mean to scare you. She goes, you can't do that to moms. You can't do that to Mom. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. She goes, no, I thought that maybe you were working, or, whatever. Well, and I'm like, well, I was sleeping a lot yesterday. Well, particularly, yes, I was, like, on and off sleeping yesterday, and I was, working here, and, I was working, too. I didn't say that, though. I said I was sleeping a lot, which I was more than I was working yesterday, so that is the honesty truth. And, basically what happened was, and she goes, well, did you take your vitamin? And I'm like, oh, shit, I know I forgot something again. I'm like, whoops. In my head, I'm like, whoops. I'm like, no. And she's like, go take your vitamin right now. I'm like, uh-oh. She didn't yell at me. She was like, go take your vitamin now. So I went into bed. I'm like, I don't usually take my vitamin after 5 o'clock at night. So if I forget in the morning, when I wake up, then I'm not going to take it at all until anything before 5 o'clock, like if it's before 3 o'clock at latest, I'll take my vitamin. But if it's after that, I won't take it at all. Well, she had me take it, and it's after 5 o'clock. So now I'm going to have alarm clock for 5 o'clock every day for my vitamin now. Because 2 weeks out of the month, 2 weeks out of the month, I'll take immunity support vitamins, Flintstones, and then 2 weeks I'll take iron support vitamins by Flintstones. I can't have adult vitamins at all because my body violently reacts to it and throws me into the hospital. So I can't go near them. So my doctors in the past had put me on, like after pregnancy and even before and after they had put me on them, and then even during pregnancy I had the special medicine with all that stuff. And no, I'm not pregnant, but I'm explaining everything so you kind of understand the vitamin situation. And then there was one point during my pregnancy, my last pregnancy, which is not the last pregnancy, because I do plan on having more kids, that they had put me on the Flintstone vitamins for a while because my body was going through dehydration due to, I was at the time I got really sick and whatever, and it wasn't just more sick because I just got sick, and, well, I got through all that, and they put me through, I was in the hospital, got fluids and all that stuff. This was, like, over 4 years ago, remind you this, because my youngest son is 4 years old, so, and anyways, so basically what happened was, after that point, my doctors, every time, even when I went to the ERs, even after I had Jigsaw and whatever not, they had told me you need to go on vitamins, and of course I didn't take vitamins. I try to supplement it with eating and everything else. Which, as it is I don't really eat much anyways, and I have an eating disorder, evidently. Not one that is very common at all either. It's not bulimic and it's not anorexic. It's actually one where, and I've had this checked out. My daughter's had it, and then this, but they kept on top of her, and she's fine, whatever not. Preferably it's one where where you guys can naturally get hungry, I can't get naturally hungry. Like, literally, I cannot. It will take me sometimes days before I eat, because my stomach, or whatever's going on, will not let me eat, literally. So, it's like, I cannot eat at all, or I will get sick. It's just how it works. I'll throw up. So, when my stomach is hungry, it will eat. And the doctor said that was normal. My doctors that I had at the time had told me that was normal. Because I've been checked, when I go to ERs, I do tell them all the stuff that, I eat, vitamins, whatever not. So I tell them all that stuff. And they know the background and legit of it all. So they do keep on, when they have a suspicion that something's going on, like I'm not getting enough of something, they'll check it in the blood work and all that. So I'm not worried about me, because, at least I know that much, that everything's fine. I haven't had my blood taken, not within recently, so I don't know where it is now, but I've been fine, so now I just sit there. Yesterday I almost forgot to eat again. I almost forgot to eat yesterday, but I did eat. I ate last night. I had broccoli, a bowl of broccoli, and then after that, before that I had vanilla yogurt, ice cream with caramel, and extra creamy whipped cream with a soda. And then after that, about a few hours later, I had a bowl of broccoli, like I usually have. And then about a few hours later, I had a thing of only 2 things of Reese's peanut butter cup. Just one package of 2 Reese's peanut butter cups, and that's it. And then today, and then just a little while ago, I didn't eat at all today. Well, did I eat? Yeah, I woke up this morning, had 2 cups of coffees, had 2 pieces of toast, and then just a little while ago I had a thing of broccoli and 2 peanut butter cups. So my body was hungry, so I did. Oh, and I had cool blue Gatorade too. So, like I said, I have to listen to me personally. I have to listen to my body when it's hungry and when it's not hungry, because if it's not hungry, it's gonna require me to drink a lot more liquids versus eat. And I know it stresses people out to hear this, but my body's not normal, nor being clear normal close to you guys's, because there's times that there are a few months out of a year, and it's usually during the summertime, it happens a lot, where I will not be eating almost anything, where I'll go 100% on boosts from morning to night at times. And yes, I am in the ER, and yes, I am getting checked out for that shit when it happens. Because even, like I said, I don't play with questioning what the hell's going on. If I feel like I'm getting sick, or if I feel something needs to be checked, I get it checked in the ER ASAP as soon as it happens. So no need to worry. It's just my body's not normal. It hasn't ever been normal, so don't expect it to be normal, and that's fine with me, But besides all that, that situation, yeah, I scared her, and yeah, the whole 9 yards. So then she's like, you can't do that to me. And then, of course, she said she's going to call me later to check up on me to make sure I'm okay. So we're going through that process again. Which is fine, though, but she's like, I'm going to start calling you every day, and I'm going to remind you to take your vitamin. But the funny thing is, my brain was so focused on work, but not even just that, it was focused on my medication time, which I had for the pain, for the knee situation, the swelling in the knee, the pain and all that, which was scheduled from 1 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, and then 5, and well, this morning at 1 o'clock was my last dosage, and then I ran out, period. So at this point, it's like all guessing games on what's going to happen now, because I don't know what's going to happen now. So far, my leg's fine. I can bend it. It's not swollen. If anything, it's more skinnier than normal. That's normal. It's skinny. I'm just going to say, the reason why I say skinnier than normal, because I can feel my bones, so I don't know if that's normal or not. So, it's not that bad. Don't you put your head in the wrong direction. I know how you guys are. You worry a lot, which is okay, because I worry a lot too. So we're in the same field. Okay. So besides all that situation, Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, so yeah, squeaky. But that's about it. Otherwise, so now I just gotta pay attention to my blood levels now because um yesterday when I did take my iron, and then today it just seemed to plateau a bit, making me more sleepier. So, which happens when I don't have enough iron in my blood because I am anemic. So that happens. So, but besides all that situations, that's just some of many situations that I go through, and that's okay because I'm alright. And I got my mom who will call. My mom was like, if I did not hear nothing from that phone call, which was like about like 5 seconds, whatever. She said she was gonna send my dad over here, and believe me, if my dad has to come over here, he's gonna knock on that door so loud. If I was sleeping, it'd wake me up out of my dead sleep, sort of speech. But he wouldn't play. He would not. He would not play. My parents would not play. My parents do not play when they are worried. They want to be reassured quickly about me because I do have a lot of issues, sort of speech. But that's what makes them so uptight. Besides that they're parents and they're supposed to worry, they get uptight. And I don't blame them. I don't hold nothing against my parents for being like that. And then the fact that I live by myself and it's only me taking care of myself, I can see many reasons why they would be worried. And nothing against me personally. It's just that I tend to forget certain things. Nothing major, besides like, maybe, I can't think of anything on top of my head right now. But nothing major that would cause it, like, really big issues. But I can understand. I've always relied. I mean, there's a lot of things that I need somebody to be in my life, a significant other, to either remind me or to be my better half, to help me remember things. Or I'm not used to any of this, being single-minded and all that. I literally always need, I'm at the point now where, and it's not a joke, I have to write things down, I have to put alarms on, I have to write things almost everywhere to just remember something, and then on top of that, I have to tell my mom to write a list or something to remind me on certain things, because I can't, when I'm focused on my job, because I want to take care of myself financially and all that, and I have to put my head that direction, because the thing about me with focus, I need to focus, because I want to take care of myself financially, and the only way I can do this is if I keep working hard, making my videos, and doing everything I'm doing now. I have to freaking focus and make it happen. So, when I do get focused on things, and make myself focus, 100%, which I'm supposed to do, I will literally, like, the world around me does not exist at that point. My sole purpose is my work and everything. At that point, it's like nothing in the world exists to me. This is why I would love to have somebody in my life, because if I had a significant other in my life, they would be able to keep me grounded a bit more and keep me, like, besides focused, get me a little bit away from it and get me on other things too, like have a life, for instance, instead of, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, to be honest. Like, I don't know how to decipher it for you. I don't know how to explain it. I'm trying my hardest, and I'm having the most difficulty trying to explain it. But anyways, that's about it. So, that's about all I got to say today, but, we'll see you guys in the videos up ahead and whatever not. So, alright guys, if you're not a family member already, please give a huggy to the huggy button. Please give a mwah to that love button. And please don't forget to give a snuffles to that bell button to get notifications hot off the press when they come out. And if you're watching me on VidMe, please give it a upvote. And don't forget that our policies will be changing as of, well, I don't even have a button. Give me a minute. I'm going to go on my VidMe for a minute here, so I can remember exactly when it's, okay. June 30th, our policies of donations will be $10 a month. So if you're going to donate over there to become a VIP subscriber, donations will be $10 per month over at VidMe. And that will make you a VIP subscriber and give you a lot of the benefits and whatever not, in which I'm supposed to make a video about that, and I will very soon, just when I'm able to focus a little bit more, because right now I got a few other projects, but I certainly will have it done before we hit July, so definitely, without a doubt, we'll have that done. We'll most likely have it done even before July, or we'll most likely have it before even done June 30th, so we can sit there and at least have that ready and prepped and ready to go then, and sit and not have to worry about it in July, because I know July hits, we're gonna have our hands full of stuff to do. So there's a lot of stuff coming your way, peanut butters. Alright guys, well, this is DancingSouless. We're gonna sign off now.